Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the JL.DeTOur Gymnasium. It is volleyball night in Newberry as the Lady Indians welcome in the Cedarville-DeTOur Lady Islanders. EUP conference matchup tonight. Dan Hardenbrook, Jim Deslak going to have the play-by-play coverage from the balcony here at the JL.DeTOur. And Jim, Lady Indians playing strong here about midway through the portion of their schedule. This will be the second matchup with the Islanders on the season, and an important one for the Lady Indians, who are trying to keep pace with St. Ignace as the two top teams in the UP Conference.
Yeah, Indians really playing some good volleyball as of late. Went over to Rudyard, won the Rudyard Invitational. Clean sweep, never lost a set. And then double back over there on the following Tuesday for a tri-meet with Rudyard and St. Ignace. And they handled Rudyard in the first set, had to turn around and play back-to-back against St. Ignace, and all those sets were close. Ended up losing to St. Ignace there in set number 4. But Lady Indians showing a lot of improvement. I think Coach Kirby is really liking his rotations right now, and some of the juniors up are kind of finding their niche, getting real good play from Aaliyah Taylor lately in the net. I think, at the halfway point, I think Coach Kirby's got to be pretty happy with the improvement he's seen.
Want to keep the momentum going, too, if you're the Lady Indians, as you are a week away from really the biggest night of the year. And we'll talk more about Dig Pink next Thursday night as the evening goes along. Right now, we are going to step aside. Got the national anthem coming up, starting lineups. When we come back, we'll have the first set in the varsity contest, as Newberry's looking for a sweep as the JVs took care of business over the Lady Islanders earlier this evening. It is the Lady Islanders of Cedarville-DeTOur taking on the Newberry Lady Indians with M123 FM and the UP Sports Network.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school, and we care about our sports.
We know you do, too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So here's our perspective to make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and yell during games, but we all make mistakes.
It makes the game more enjoyable when we hear you cheering positively.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling at an official, remember that you are representing our school.
As much as we want to win, just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with their coaches. They have a tough job.
You can support them by accepting their decisions.
And being thankful for all the time they have devoted to making us better.
Showing empathy and support to everyone involved is important.
Remember, you are the ones that set the example.
Thanks for coming to our games, taking us to practice, and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do it without you.
Hey guys, I'm here at Lions training camp with Lions cheerleader Kendall, who is not just an active cheerleader for the Detroit Lions, but also a poll worker. And Kendall, I'd love to hear more about why you decided to get involved and work our elections.
Yeah, so I decided to get involved because my mom and twin sister both volunteered at the polls before I did, so they definitely inspired me to want to volunteer as well.
And you work all day? It's a long hour?
The whole day, yep, from like 5, 6 a.m. till 10,
well,
I think. Depends.
We always say democracy is a team sport, and it takes everyone stepping up and doing their part and making sure things work well for everyone. Have you seen firsthand our elections are secure, people can vote when they're eligible to do so? What have you learned being an election worker?
I've learned so much. It's definitely secure. There's so many checks and balances in place to make sure that it is. A fun little fact that I actually learned from a high schooler that I was working the polls with is that you can volunteer to vote, but volunteer to work the polls when you're 16 years old, so before you're eligible to vote. And I think that's a great way for the younger generation to kind of learn about voting and get involved.
Yes, so if you're 16 and 17, you can pre-register to vote. You can't vote yet, but you can work as a poll worker, and it's a great way to get involved. One last question for you, Kendall. How do you think the Lions are going to do this year?
We're going to the Super Bowl.
All right, let's do it. Well, thank you. If anyone else wants
course.
to sign up with Kendall to be an election worker, you can go to michigan.gov/democracy-MVP because our poll workers are our true MVPs in our democracy. Thank you, Kendall, for your amazing work.
Of course. Thank you.
And go Lions.
Go Lions.
All right, we're back in Newberry getting ready for girls varsity volleyball action in the UP Conference tonight. Lady Indians getting introduced. They are a deep and talented squad, a good mix of juniors coming up who have found their stride, as Jim said. A returning core from last year that seems like they're picking up kind of right where they left off. Definite numbers advantage over what the Lady Islanders are bringing to town, and we are just about ready to go here tonight as the Lady Indians and Lady Islanders will meet. Varsity is a best of 5. Got to win each set by 2 in a race to 25. Last set will go to 15. And the Lady Indians will be right to left here. Both teams wearing a primary black. It's actually, I think, almost the same jersey. Just
they are the exact same jersey, just
different sleeve pattern there.
Orange and black and black and gray for the Islanders.
All right. Tony Immel is on the tower right below me. I'll say nice things because he's working on selling me a car. Which is a perfect time to mention Newberry Motors as our pregame sponsor for all of our volleyball and football broadcasts this fall. Jim Young going to have the floor on the far post. Lady Islanders to do it up, and we are underway in the opening set.
Kopkova set to Shanley. She'll push across. Return here by the Islanders. Whalen. Kopkova again. Bump across. Free ball here for the Islanders.
Kind of got stuck right below us there. Going to go to the Lady Islanders. They lead at 1-0. Serve is going to go long and wide.
1-1 tied up here early on in this match. Set 1. Amelia Shanley will serve.
Multi-year varsity player in Savannah Galarwick who had the start at the service line for the Lady Islanders. Newberry now looking for their first attack.
Kopkova, and that'll go wide. Out of bounds, side out to the Islanders.
Both teams trying to find their rhythm here in the early going. Trade them off 2-1. Cedarville-DeTOur on top as they serve it left to right. And it's number 1, McKenna Smith, the sophomore.
Schrader to DePew. Free ball coming over here. Shanley has to bump across. Set coming middle for the Islanders.
Shot
dug up there by Schrader. Another free ball coming across for the Islanders.
Oh, just a miss hit there on the run for Peyton Smith.
2 straight sets on that. The Islanders looking to Peyton Smith.
Cedarville-DeTOur comes in with 3 seniors, 1 junior, and the rest of their group 3 sophomores up. Newberry living the luxury of not having to pull anybody up outside of Natalie Whalen to give them a little bit more height. Number strong in the Lady Indians program.
Side out there for the Islanders, who lead 3-2 here in set 1.
A bullet on the serve. Backline Shanley. Reversed over by DePew.
Set middle here. Tipped over. Burt can't get to it, and that'll drop down. Point for the Islanders.
A lot of free balls just kind of hanging up there for grabs, and Cedarville-DeTOur is able to drop one in.
Indians need to settle in, start setting some offense up.
Serve here comes at Whalen. She'll start the turnaround. Set to the back row and wide left for Shanley.
Islanders on top.
Pretty good first time go around. Of course, you're going to the end of the earth over there when you play on the road, but it was a 4-set matchup real early in the season for the Lady Indians.
Kopkova able to knock that one down to get the side out for the Indians. Aaliyah Taylor will check in. She'll give that front row. Alzada Pugh will take a break. Aaliyah Taylor really been playing good as of late. You can see her confidence blocking at the net and her hitting. Another free ball here. Indians send across. See what the Islanders can do here. Tough second hit.
Early on, Lady Indians are just more of getting it over and not really setting kind of any kind of attack.
Yeah. Allie Whalen to serve. Nice serve there. This will be a free ball now for the Indians. We'll see. They look for Taylor in the middle. Tipped at the net. That'll be 4 hits. And a point for the Indians, tied up 5-5.
Spread tight here early on in this one. It's been back and forth early. 1 point separating both teams the whole way. Almost had our first ace. Falling back at 1 foot, Cedarville plays it.
Whalen looking for Kopkova here. Off on the set, and that'll put Kopkova in the net. Side out point for the Islanders. And they'll regain the lead, 6-5.
Briley Smith, another one of those sophomores, sends it across.
Kopkova far side. Played easy there by the Islanders. This will be another free ball if the Indians get it across. They do. Looking to set middle here. Little long. And out of bounds for the Islanders. That'll tie her back up 6-6. And Eva Kopkova will go back to serve for the Indians.
Must be comedy night in the
Big
student section tonight.
Big E Pavies.
Telling better jokes than they do singing.
Kopkova, ace serve.
First ace of the night either way.
The Indians back on top now, 7-6. Kopkova sends it across again. That might be another ace serve, and it is. Back-to-back ace serves for Kopkova.
Such a difference maker.
Kopkova been very consistent serving for the Indians all season long.
You'll look for another one here. And
That's
she's
going
got
to be
it.
a third straight ace for Kopkova. All of a sudden, the Indians are up 9-6.
I've seen this in the couple of games I've been to early on this season, as the Lady Indians will kind of take a couple of points to get going, but they break it open with big runs. Get better as they go along.
Set middle here, Taylor. She'll just push across. Islanders, that's going to be a lift. Double hit there.
Good call, Tony.
On Smith. 10-6 now, Indians on top. 4 straight points from Kopkova.
Going to get a timeout here, trying to stop the run.
Yeah, 4-point run there for the Indians. 3 aces from Kopkova's serve. And yeah, it's kind of been the story for the Indians early in the season. We seem to be kind of hot and cold. We go on big runs, and then we're just really down for a while. But in the tournament in Rudyard that they won, and then even in that tri-meet, seen a lot more consistent play from the Indians. A little slow getting going early on this one, but it looks like they've kind of found their rhythm now.
Well, and really outside of the 4 that played a bunch last year, none of these girls have played together. You got 3 more foreign exchange students you're incorporating. You're bringing those juniors up that were playing with the JV last year.
Yep.
Maybe some different roles, too, than what they're used to playing, JV to varsity. Out of the timeout. Lady Indians up by 4.
Free ball here for the Indians. Let's see what looks set up here. Middle. Taylor will push across. Set far side for the Islanders. Deep off Kopkova. She can't play it, and that'll be a side out for the Islanders.
Well played timeout. Ellie Barr is a former player over there and now coaching the varsity.
Number 27, Izzy Green, will serve for the Islanders. Whalen middle, looking for Taylor. Oh, nice. And she knocks that one. What did we call? We call net.
Oh.
I think we called a net violation on it.
Okay.
Must have been on 6. So
Was it-
Taylor with the hit, but she got the net on the hit. So that will be a point then to the Islanders. Newberry on top 10-8 here in set 1. Green will serve again. That's going to be short in the net. Service error, side out to the Indians. And Olivia Burke will step out, and Natalie Whalen will come in that front row. Good lineup in the front row for Coach Kirby right now with Leah Taylor, Amelia Shanley, and Natalie Whalen.
Schrader from the service line sends it across.
Oh, tip across. Good play there by Taylor to keep that alive. Shanley this side, tip, finds a hole.
Soft touch.
Drops that one down.
She's starting to really figure out ball placement. That was a nice play the last time. She caught the Islanders creeping in and found the corner, and that one just dropped in.
Schrader with the serve here. Set Shanley, that time she'll rocket it off the back row and drops in for Lady Indians point.
That's all. You set them up with the off speed and then come at them with the heat.
Yeah, she can hit the ball really hard, but she also has that touch ball where she can find a hole. Schrader off the net, drops in, ace serve for Addison Schrader.
Big run after it was tied at 6.
Schrader looking for another one.
This one's
Islanders
sent across.
will play this. They look middle, hit. Kopkova from the back. Whalen will push her across on the second hit. Islanders will do the same thing. Little game of chess going here. Taylor will drop a soft touchdown. Great play there by the Islanders. Keep it alive. Shanley, she'll push. So either team wanted to bring the heat there. That was a soft touch ball rally there. But it goes.
Puts us 15-6 here in the first.
15-8.
I can't see it.
I know. That's what I'm here for, Dan, to help you out.
I can't see either one.
Oh, that one's going to go deep. Out of bounds. Another point to the Lady Indians, and they are now up 16-8. Schrader to serve again. So that deep back row, ace serve for Schrader.
Well, Kopkova running up into that timeout, and now Schrader have put together 2 really good runs at that service line. This one's set.
Schrader deep.
Oh,
that was
just deep.
Good call there by Peyton Smith to back off that one, and that'll go out of bounds, side out to the Islanders. Bria Garlowick serve. Shanley will play that up. Back to Shanley. Tip cross here. Islanders look set far side. Kopkova set this side. Shanley, and she drives that one all the way to the wall. A little too much on that one. So point there to the Islanders. Indians on top 17-10. That's a deep serve. Out of bounds. Side out to the Lady Indians. And Alzea DePue will check in for Leah Taylor. And she's coming in to serve.
Been a solid season again for DePue. Gets the big run, sends it across. Low line drive, sinking in for the ace.
Another ace serve for the Indians. DePue send it across again. Deep back row. Played up there by the Islanders. This can be a free ball coming across, and that's going to be deep. Out of bounds.
Thing almost brought rain. High arcing return.
Lady Indians now 20-10 here in set number 1, as they have found their rhythm on basically runs from Kopkova and Schrader at the service line, and now DePue rattling off some points. Tip across here, Shanley to DePue. Back to Shanley, this side.
Nice.
That'll be tipped at the net by Peyton Smith. Drop down, point for the Indians.
Well, the first 12 points of this game were just back and forth. Nobody could get 2 in a row. But since that 6-6 tie, Lady Indians are rolling here at home. homecoming week here. Obviously, everybody excited. Football tomorrow. It's a doubleheader here in town. 4:30, the JV kickoff. 7 o'clock, normal start time in the varsity. The parade starts behind the school at 6 o'clock. Loops its way through town, and of course, we'll have the King and Queen ceremony at halftime. Sports Boosters also doing a cookout dinner. I know with brats and chips and drinks, with proceeds going to help all the great work that they do. So come on down and enjoy what should be a beautiful homecoming night in Newberry tomorrow night.
Depew with a serve out of the timeout. She's looking set. Back set to Whalen. She'll tip across. Islanders play that. Free ball here. Indians set. Natalie Whalen, middle.
Oh,
that goes deep. Islanders play it.
Well, they're just throwing limbs at it, Jim.
Natalie Whalen will get another one. She'll push this one across. Set, far side, number 1. She'll tip across. Shanley at the net.
Well,
I don't know if that
wasn't the most fundamental point. We had a forearm shove and a flying fist that kept that alive for the Islanders, and now wide.
They all count the same, Dan. So when I coach basketball, you make a 3-point off the backboard, and they look at you like, "Ooh, that's ugly." I say,
you ever ask for 4?
They all count the same. They all count 3, right? So, nice serve. Ace serve there for the Islanders.
That's their first ace. They're not going down quietly. Hey, both timeouts they've come out of well. Just been those in-between stretches. Really one big stretch where the Lady Indians probably went on about a 12-2 run.
Set middle here. Kapkova plays it.
Oh.
Depew sends that across. This could good play there by the Islanders. Keep that alive. Depew back row. Kapkova. Wow. Nice dig there by the Islanders. They're going to have to bump this across. Trouble here for the Indians.
Neither team can get their feet under them right now.
Free ball here at the net. Push down to Depew. Whalen, she'll tip. Garlowick keeps it alive for the Islanders. Push back across down the line. Great dive there by Shanley. But Whalen can't play it off the net, and that's going to drop down for a point. Islanders. Indians on top here in set 1, 21-14.
A lot of nice plays both ways there when you thought it was done.
Nice little serving run here by Savannah Garlowick
and a whistle
for the Islanders.
Oh, 1-8.
That's I've been waiting for us to get called on that all season, and we haven't been. But Depew's in that back row. She snuck up in front of that front line, which is some kind of violation in volleyball. I don't know the exact details. I call it, I guess, some sort of out of position area there. Anyway, side out for the Lady Indians. They're up 22-15 now. Shanley. Serve off the net, played by the Islanders, and then misplayed at the net.
Nice little run here for.
That'll be a point for the Indians.
Cedarville-DeTOur to tighten this thing up.
Indians now on top 23-15 as they're looking to close out set 1 here. Shanley deep, played up there by the Islanders, set back row. Schrader, nice pass there to Depew. Set Kapkova, good offense there by the Indians. Islanders able to play, cleared across. Kapkova deep on that one, out of bounds. That'll be a needed side out for the Islanders. Lisa Green will check in. Hannah McCord will go to the bench. We got McKenna Smith, number 1, back to serve for the Islanders. Whalen plays that one straight across for the Islanders. Opportunity here. Schrader digs that up. Set at the net. Natalie Whalen will play that across. Islanders set back row. Tipped at the net. Oh, Indians keep it alive. Depew was under the net, but they didn't call it. It's still alive. Indians just hanging on here in this rally.
We saw
Schrader.
Islanders do that a few points ago.
Set there to Kopkova. Mishandles that one into the net. And the Islanders hanging around here in set one. They've creeped back up 23-17 now.
Really good since their second time out.
Shanley sets Kopkova tip
Oh,
down the
beautiful.
line over the blockers and drops that one down. 24-17 now, set point. And Livy Burke will check in for the serve.
It's a big one.
Burke sends it across. Short left side, Islanders play, hit deep, out. Oh, they're calling tip on that one.
Oh.
We got a tip, so that will be point.
Still alive.
Well, what do I know? Scorekeeper thought the same thing. So it'll be 24-18 now.
Coach Kirby was coming out to celebrate and congratulate.
I'm not sure who tipped it, but the Pews, that's far side, Allie Whalen. She'll just tip across. Free play here for the Islanders. And they'll tip middle. Schrader off Whalen and drops.
I don't think this is
We are 24-19 now.
quite what the Lady Indians were hoping for when they were on that big run in the middle of the set. Strong start, strong finish for the Islanders, who've made this thing close in the first, and it's closer now.
Play there by Smith to find the hole in that Lady Indians defense. So we are 24-20 now, and Coach Kirby says, I need a timeout.
We got to get this one.
So we need to regroup here.
Our coverage of your local high school sports with M123 FM, the UP Sports Network, and the Newberry News on YouTube. It's brought to you by Newberry Motors, Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Highline Internet, Moose County Veteran Services Office, Hank's General Store, UP Trading Company, and Exclusive Moose, Big Lake Tavern out at the Pine Bluff Resort. Say hello to Coach Mendoza this evening. And, of course, the Newberry News. Lady Indians a point away from wrapping up this first set. But they had to fight through an early battle and now clinging to a shrinking lead.
Oh, tough play there. DePew able to get it across. And
Came
we're going
across.
to have a net violation on Kopkova.
Wow.
24-21 now. Credit to the Islanders. They have not given up in this set. It was 20-10, I think, at one point. And they have fought back into this one. Smith sends it across. Burke. Whalen, Kopkova in the middle, and that's off the net.
The lead almost completely gone.
And drops another point for the Islanders. We are now
running out of a cushion here.
22. A little bit of frustration on the face of Lady Indians right now. Whalen, tip, played back over by the Islanders. Opportunity to set something up. DePew will go across on the second hit. That looked like a carry to me. That's going to count.
All the way back.
Drop in, 24-23. Smith serves are keeping the Islanders alive right now.
Still a set point for the Lady Indians.
Serve, free ball back across at the net. That's going to go. Drop for the Islanders.
So we're 24-24. And now Cedarville will serve to set up a set point. So right now the magic number both ways is 26.
Talk about a momentum swing in this game.
We've seen
serves by Smith have been outstanding. The Indians struggling to return, which is giving free balls to the Islanders, and they are definitely capitalizing, and they take a lead now. 25-24. Remember, got to win by 2.
They get the advantage now and will serve for set point. Lady Indians got to get this one to stay alive. An absolute bullet.
Great serve there by Smith. Indians play across. This is going to be an opportunity here for the Islanders. They set middle.
Oh, big block.
Big block there by Kopkova. Little redemption there.
So in tennis, they call this deuce.
We just call
Back
it
tied again.
tied up 25-25.
Yeah.
Allie Whalen, the senior, back to serve for the Indians.
Magic number now 27.
Set far side,
Deep.
hit deep, out.
So now the Lady Indians with the advantage in the serve for set point. But this will be their 5th or 6th try at set point.
Whalen across. Middle here, set back row center. That's going
Wide
to go
left.
out, and the Lady Indians will hold on for a 27-25 win here in set 1.
We will step aside, come back. Second set action when we return. Them 123 FM, the UP Sports Network.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Well, if the opening set is any indication, we are in for quite the battle here tonight. Goes to extra points in the first with the Lady Indians escaping. They lead it 1-0, 27-25. Your set score as we get ready for the second set of play. Do want to remind everybody the 16th annual Dig Pink volleyball event is coming up next Thursday night. They'll be here in Newberry this year as the Lady Indians, Lady Eagles compete for a cause. Great night, JV and varsity action, special raffles, games, events. They'll auction off the game balls, have a pink-themed bake sale and raffle, and all proceeds go to breast cancer treatment and research right here in our local communities. As we are underway in the second with Shanley serving, and it's an ace for the Lady Indians. Everything gets underway at 5:30 next Thursday night. We'll be here with the JV and varsity contest and some other highlights of the Dig Pink event throughout our broadcast for those who can't make it.
DePew sets this side. Allie Whalen will put it across. Dug up there by Schrader. Set back row. Shanley, she'll push. Free ball. Oh, no. Oh. Opportunity from the back row there. Bria Garlowick. That'll go in the net.
Quick 2-0 start here in the second for the Lady Indians.
Shanley, rocket skims the top of the net. Ace serve. Well, two of the first 3 points
The
from
saving,
the Indians.
it was the difference.
It was the difference in that first set was the serving.
Yeah, it was the serving. It actually ended up being their saving grace because without it, they would have got beat.
Yeah.
And Shanley's got them off to a good start here.
Garlowick back row. Schrader digs that up. DePew looking far side. Kapkova played up here by the Islanders. They'll push. Whalen to DePew to Natalie Whalen in the middle. Tries that deep. Set coming close here. Dug up by Shannon. DePew. Kapkova. Tip down the line. Nice play there by the Islanders. Keep that alive. And that'll be, yeah, that's in.
Oh.
Wait, no, we're playing the blue line.
Well, yep.
I got confused myself. I was looking at the gray line, but I'm like, no, wait, it's the blue line. But it turns into the three-point line, the basketball court, which is black, and that was close. But
A lot of different colors to manage there.
Good job by the officials to get that call correct. That one's going to be out also, yeah.
Coach Kirby's all over that call. 5-0 start here. Lady Indians in control behind Amelia Shanley's strong start.
Shanley deep on that one. Oh, trouble there. That'll play off the cable up in the ceiling. Drop straight down.
Yeah. Well, there used to be a batting cage attached to that.
Be another ace serve for the Indians. Now up 6-0 here in set 2. Shanley, great serve again. Played up by the Islanders. And that's going to be hit deep and out of bounds by Smith. Indians now on top, 7-0. Shanley serves again. Deep back row. Played. Ooh, tip across by the setter from the Islanders, and she finds a big hole in the middle of the Indian defense.
Well, I've never seen a 25-0 set. Nobody's perfect.
Well, the Islanders proved in that first set they can be down and make a run. So
not necessarily how you start.
No, all the way across set DePue to Kapkova. Islanders play that no problem. Free ball coming across here for the Islanders. They're going to set close side. Tip, middle. Had some success with that early on. And we're going to get a net violation on the Indians.
Called that one on Whalen, on Natalie Whalen.
Garlowick to serve. Kapkova, DePue. DePue will push second. In the net, trouble here for the Islanders. And that'll be side out point for the Indians. And Natalie Whalen will go to the bench. Ashley Lezak will come in to serve.
2-year lead for the Lady Indians here in set number 2. You see it there on your screen. They won set 1, 27-25.
Dig there, Shanley. DePue steps in. Trouble here. Deslak will send that across. Just skims the net. Islanders play. Set back row. Dug up by Shanley. DePue back to Shanley from the back row. Off her fingertips. Off the block, and it falls for the Indians. They now lead 9-2.
Lady Islanders aren't showing any panic.
Deslak serve. No, they shouldn't show any panic. They, like I said, that first, they prayed. Oh, there's that. I'm going to be in the net again. Wow. Lady Indians.
There's 5 or 6 of them
uncharacteristic with the net violations.
Those are the points that sparked that big run.
Yeah.
Because we had the couple of net violations. We had the front line, back line violation.
Whalen tip here. Easy play for the Islanders. Set back. Schrader, nice cover there. Set middle. Kapkova. And we've
got one back.
Violation on Smith. Tony Immel all over the net tonight. He is keeping a close eye on that. Aaliyah Taylor will check in. DePue will sit. Allie Whalen with the serve. Oh, almost dropped that in. Trouble here for the Islanders. They recover. Pretty solid hit out of that. Whalen, Kapkova, tip, deep. Trouble, miscommunication by the Islanders, and that'll drop down. Whalen will serve again. Lady Indians now up 11-3 here in set number 2, and that ball just floated like a knuckleball and somehow drops down. That was
like it hit a wall.
It was just weird, wasn't it?
Just the sinker.
It was the sinker on the serve.
The 12-6 curve, the bottom dropped out of it.
Kind of confused the Islanders. Looked like that was going to be
died
out.
Like it hit.
It did.
Who opened the door?
Set back row, Garlowick. Islanders going to that quite a bit in set 1 and set 2. Setting Garlowick in the back row, and that's going to force a timeout for the Islanders as the Lady Indians are now up 13-3.
In good shape here. Much better start to this set for them. Do have one more note on Dig Pink. T-shirts are on sale now for that event. UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry. Stop in and see Beth. You can get your official Dig Pink T-shirt, or you can contact the Tequamanon Area Schools office and talk to Deb Canfield. She can get you set up as well. Of course, we'll have some available. Limited supplies left over on game night next week, Thursday, October 3rd. That's next Thursday, Dig Pink here in Newberry.
Always a fun event, rivalry game. Dig Pink adds a little hype and hoopla to that. It'll be a packed gym and lots of energy, so come on out.
I do not
Enjoy
know
the show.
if Newberry has ever won 4 straight in that series. I think it would be a new record if they were able to pull it out next Thursday night.
Aaliyah Taylor out of the timeout. Nice block there for the point for the Lady Indians. Allie Whalen sends that across. Set near side. Deslak digs that up. Shanley, Kapkova. Push across. Trouble here for a nice play off the net there, but then a miscommunication. And that'll drop in. Indians now on top 15-3 as they're making another little run. Good serve there by Whalen. Free ball coming across. Shanley to Whalen. Set Taylor middle. She puts that one in the back corner. Islanders can't handle it. Great hit there by Taylor. Extends this lead 16-3.
We're moving as well as I've seen us move.
We've had really good success when that first pass allows our setter to get into our offense. We've got some hitters. Ace serve there for Allie Whalen. Between Aaliyah Taylor and Kapkova and Shanley and even Natalie Whalen now, we've got multiple hitters. If we can get the set to them, we've had a lot of success offensively. Allie Whalen, that one drops right down. Ace serve. Definitely some communication issues for the Islanders here in this set.
Well, and you give the Lady Indians credit. They did not fold or kind of go into cruise control
Another miscommunication.
After that timeout.
Yeah, that's 2 straight serves have dropped right in the middle of that serve return for the Islanders. They're going to have to figure that one out. And there we go. They get a play.
Well, I know where we're aiming.
Oh, nice hit there. Great dig up by Shanley. She's going to hit it from the back row. Finds a corner, drops in. And the Indians have it rolling here in set number 2. They now lead 20-3.
Hey, I think the last 10 points of that first set was a wake-up call.
Whalen goes back to that middle. Islanders play this time. Trouble here. Played up. Great save there by Kapkova. Indians get it across. Trouble here at the net. Taylor knocks it down. Comes back. Whalen looks for Taylor in the middle again. She'll hit. Dug up there by the Islanders. Push across.
Nice move.
Allie Whalen in great position there. Kapkova looks. Oh, middle played up there. Back set again to Garlowick. Lilleheim digs that up. Taylor will just play that across. Set coming middle here. Allie Whalen, Indians in good position here on this rally. Able to field everything that Islanders have been putting across. Set coming here. Tip. Trouble. And I jinxed them. 2 at the net trying to block, and that one drops in. And the Islanders will reclaim the serve. Down 20-4 here in the second set.
Oh, whoa, line drive. Right at the feet of Heim. Ace for the Lady Islanders.
Kapkova digs that up past. Taylor will push across. Islanders looks like Garlowick in the middle here. Oh, good awareness there by Garlowick. She looked like she was going to hit that. Come with the left-hand tip down the line. And drops that in. Lady Indians now leads 20-6.
No quit in that Cedarville-DeTOur team.
Smith
second set in a row they fought.
Kapkova near side. This is in the net. Taylor's there, but she's going to get called for a lift on that.
They took 20-10 last time, and now 20-3 in this
right.
one.
Yeah, they've come back 20-7 now. The Indians trouble getting off point number 20 and 1 and 2. That's going to be an ace
almost
serve.
got KO'd.
Ace serve there for Smith.
Yeah, feet kind of came out from under.
20-8 now. Kopkova, problems here. Free ball for the Islanders. Set near side tip. Whalen will dig. Taylor will just play that across. Push here by the Islanders. Shanley steps in. Set far side. Kopkova. Deep, no tip. Out of bounds.
Oof.
And the Islanders making a run of their own here now. Climb back six straight points. Now cut it to 20-9. Smith's been on with her serving for sure for the Islanders. She's not giving the Indians any opportunity to set anything up on that first hit. Taylor, middle, deep backside. Nice play there by Smith. Keeps alive for the Islanders, and then that'll be a 4-hit. Side out Lady Indians, and they get off that 21. That'll send Kopkova back for the Indians, and this is kind of where they started that big run in the first set. So we'll see if Kopkova can rattle off a few points here. Trouble here, Indians able to play. Whalen, Taylor, she'll push. Set near side, hit middle, Heim. Whalen, trouble here, Indians, free ball for the Islanders. Set middle. Nice hit there by Garlowick. Play out of bounds. And that'll be side out to the Islanders.
Seven out of the last 8 points in their favor.
Kopkova, Taylor, middle. Ooh. Nice hit there by Taylor.
Wow, it's a lucky souvenir.
Too hot for Smith to handle. Side out point for the Indians, who now lead 22-10 here in set number 2. Addison Schrader back to serve for the Indians. So that middle played up here. Serve Garlowick. Great hostile play there by the Indians. Free ball here. Oh, Taylor will push across. She didn't want to try to set that. Whalen, Shanley, tip. Easy play there at the net. Taylor likes to get up and hit that thing instead of tipping it. Shanley, she'll drive it. Trouble here, drops down, Indians.
She went nice and easy the first time. Didn't leave much off of it the second one.
23-10 now, Indians. Schrader sends it across. Set coming middle here. Kopkova couldn't quite get to that one. And off the hit of Garlowick, side out needed there, definitely for the Islanders, and they get it. 23-11, Indians on top here in set 2. Shanley, Whalen, back to Shanley. She'll play deep back row off Smith and out of bounds.
Set point.
Set point here for the Indians. And DePue will check in for the serve. DePue, tough serve there. Good play by the Islanders. Shanley, trouble here, and that's going to drop in. Point side out. Islanders, and here we go.
They don't make anything easy.
24
Do
again.
not make anything
Indians
easy.
on top 24-12.
Well, and imagine if they didn't have the 3 or 4 communication mishaps.
Yeah.
This thing be tight again right down to the end.
Oh, that's
way
deep off Kopkova. Point there, 24-13.
Getting their money's worth here on the trip.
Garlowick, serve. DePue. Natalie Whalen. Allie Whalen will play that across. Oh, that's going to be trouble in the net there for the Islanders, and that will end set number 2.
Oh, everybody's looking. No, it is not.
No, it is not. What do we call it?
I didn't see a signal.
We call net violation.
Ooh.
On. I'm not sure.
4.
Okay. So 24-14. And extended here, another serve.
Are you kidding me? That would have found its way in.
No
doubt about her now.
25-14. Lady Indians take set number 2.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. All right, we are ready for the third set here from the JL the Cook Gymnasium. Dan Hardenbrook, Jim Deslack, glad to have you along. See the first set scores there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. 2-0, Newberry on top, 27-25, 25-14. Lady Islanders have battled tough, gotten down, but they have not let the Lady Indians off the hook very easily.
Whalen sends that deep.
Off
That'll
the pipe. Oh, they kept it alive.
Great hustle play by Garlowick, but that's going to drop down. The first point of this one will go to the Lady Indians. And Shanley back to serve. Oh, rocket off the net. Tough there. Ace serve for Shanley.
Such a tough play on that.
2-0 here in set 3. Islanders playing. They got to win to force a set 4 here. And that'll be 2 straight ace serves for Shanley.
She's had a great start both in the second and the third.
Yep.
Service points, we said it last set. Such a big difference maker.
Shanley again, tough serve played here by the Islanders. Opportunity here for the Indians. Set middle. Natalie Whalen drives to the deep side.
Such a big X factor, and I liken it to kind of a point guard. In basketball, you know, you got that guard that can break the press and set up your offense. You're going to be in business, and Shanley has been huge in that one.
Another ace serve.
There's not much floor space in the middle of that formation, but she finds a way. Almost kind of like a diamond in the back.
Yeah, we saw the Islanders really struggle with that serve kind of right in the middle. And set number 2, Shanley, go right back to that. Played this time by the Islanders. They'll have to scramble, though. This will be a free ball for the Indians. Depew sets. Allie Whalen, she'll tip across. Set far side here. Hit there by Smith, and that will be a little bit wide, out of bounds. And the Lady Indians have taken an early 6-0 lead here in set number 3.
As we've seen, though, not exactly how it starts, but how it finishes. Ace there.
Another
up
ace
by a touchdown
for Shanley. She's got, I think, 4 ace serves in this
run.
The volleyball
equivalent of her telling me to shut up.
Shanley again.
Oh. Did I jinx her?
I think you did that time.
Okay.
It's usually me, but
Yeah.
I'm blaming that one on you. A good run there, though, by Shanley.
I said this one, it was 7-1 last time. Nobody's won a set 25-0.
McKenna Smith sends that across for the Islanders. Kopkova.
Right down the
near
line.
Side. Drives it to the back corner.
Not that quick.
Great hit there by Kopkova.
Great would not be the word I'd use to describe my camera skills.
Maddie Krupla checks in for the Indians. She'll serve.
Starting to see some of that depth.
Shanley with a hit there, deep. Can't be played by the Islanders. That'll extend the Indians' lead. 9-1 here in the third set.
Quick timeout here early on for the Lady Islanders. Playing tough, but the Lady Indians trying to finish the sweep. They were an honorable mention in this week's UP Sports Writers and Sportscasters volleyball poll. There's 5 different regions in the UP, and I'm only one of 5. I had us at number 3.
Yeah, like you said, if they continue to grow like they have through the first part of the season, we're seeing a little more confidence. If we can play consistently, in every set, not give up those runs, they're playing some pretty good volleyball right now.
Top 2 teams in the UP this week. We know both of them pretty well. Forest Park is on a run that's making last year look like it was just silly business. I think they've lost 1 match in 4 sets all season. That one just deep.
Deep serve there by Krupla.
St. Ignace, number 2 this week. And it looks like if we want another shot at the Lady Saints, it's got to come in what would be a regional round of tournament play.
Yep.
St. Ignace leading the EUP conference. Newberry firmly in second place. Then it's Brimley and everybody else just piled up.
Kopkova with a nice tip there. Drops in point for the Indians. They now lead 10-2 here in the third set.
Have to win out and get some help. Somebody's going to have to upset St. Ignace in the conference race.
Oh, Taylor at the net, able to block and knock that one down. Great awareness by Taylor. That will drop in. 11-2 now. Lady Indians on top here in set 3. They lead 2-0. Islanders need a win here to keep this alive. Ace serve there for Whalen. Finds again the middle of that serve receive for the Islanders. They have adjusted a little bit. They got 3 deep, 1 up now. Struggle again on that serve. And if the Lady Indians can place that ball every serve, I think they're going to have some success like they have so far. 13-2 now, Lady Indians on top. Whalen drops it down, played up this time by the Islanders. Garlowick sends it across. Free ball across, but great placement there by Kopkova. She sends it to the back corner. The Islanders.
She couldn't have dropped it any better. She's standing there.
Great play there by Kopkova. I don't think Cedarville expected that one coming that deep. Garlowick. Hit, block, great dig there by Kopkova. Taylor keeps it alive. Shanley, Whalen, Taylor in the middle, and that's off the top of the net. Point there to the Islanders. Good setup right there. I think she wanted that. Whalen really had to duck down on that set. Didn't get it quite as high as Taylor wanted it. And that one ended up in the net. So 14-3 now. Indians on top.
Big serve here.
That's trouble. Shanley.
This is kind of that mid-set slump we go in.
It's usually at 20, but we'll see.
Yeah.
14-4 now.
Well, if they started a little sooner, they might make it like the first set.
Schrader gets that one up. Set Kopkova, far side.
Got it.
And drops down.
She's having a big third set here.
15-4 now. Indians on top. Kopkova to serve.
Oh.
Off. That looked, almost sounded like it hurt the fingers there. That one off the tip of the fingers. Yeah, she's looking at her hand now. So that'll be a service error. Side out to the Islanders.
We'll get a sub. So,
yep, 27
Lady Indians back in action next Thursday for Dig Pink with Engadine. They get one more with Brimley, which will be kind of a preview probably of a potential district final.
They also go up to Escanaba on Saturday, October 5th.
I was going to say the two interesting ones are a trip to Esky and a trip to Inland Lakes on a pair of Saturdays coming up in October. That'll be a pretty good measuring stick of where things stand headed into the stretch run of the season.
Right.
Yeah, Engadine next Saturday, Escanaba. When they come back the following Thursday, Brimley, and a Saturday on the 19th at Inland Lakes, with Rudyard and Pickford tucked in there to wrap up the season.
So multiple substitutions here. Deslak checks in for Schrader. She serves. Garlowick can't get a hold of that one. That'll drop in point Indians, who now lead 17-5. And Deslak will serve again.
Now, is Escanaba, is that tournament, or is that?
That is a tournament.
Okay.
Yep.
So both of those tournaments will be a big test.
Yes. I don't know exactly who's at the Escanaba, obviously, but I'm guessing you'll see like maybe Gladstone and Menominee or something like that.
You're going to see some bigger schools. You're going to get some D3.
Schools, some pretty tough competition there. Yep. So you're right.
You might see Ishpeming again from when you see early. Wouldn't shock me if Forest Park gets in that sucker.
Could be. Deslak plays that one. Natalie Wilm will send that across. Set coming here. Garlowick finds a hole in the middle. Kopkova with the dive, but that one's going to drop down.
And either way, you get a chance to see some West End type teams that you're ultimately going to see if you go on a run, and you're seeing some Northern Lower teams that you're going to see.
It's good to get out of the conference a little bit and see some other competition. Great hustle play there. Indians keep that one alive. Deslak to Whalen. This side, Shanley, rocket. That's going to be tipped. And that'll be point to the Indians, who now lead 18-8. Alzea DePew gets the serve. Great serve there. Finds that hole in the middle of the serve receive for the Islanders. Drops that down for an ace. Indians now on top, 19-8. Alzea DePew to serve again.
Ace.
Another ace serve.
Well, the good news is we're at 20, but that could also be the bad news if you're a Lady Indians fan, because this is really where the Islanders have kind of flipped the switch in the first and the second.
DePew. Deep.
Ace.
Ace serve again. 3 straight aces for Alzea DePew. 21-8 now as the Indians look to win set 3 and close this match out in 3. We got a timeout by the Islanders.
Timeout, please.
So timeout by the Islanders. 21-8, Indians on top here in the third set. They won set number 1, 27-25. Set number 2, 25-14. Looking to close this one out and look ahead to Dig Pink next week.
Don't have all of the JV scores, but that was a Lady Indians win tonight in straight sets. Another impressive performance by that group.
The group having a real good season this year.
Again, early start time for Dig Pink next week. It'll be a 5:30 start in the JVs with the varsity to follow.
DePue will send that back across. Back row, Garlowitz, Kopkova to DePue. Back set, Whalen tries to run it down the net, and that's going to be in the net. Side out point, Islanders. Indians lead 21-9. Serve deep here, Schrader, DePue, she'll tip on two. Set middle here, Smith. Tipped at the net, and that's going to drop down inside, deep to the back. Point there for the Islanders.
The late set rally here, tighten the spread.
Now 21-10. We saw in that first set 20-10, and the Islanders come back and force that to 27.
Extra points, yeah.
DePue set middle here. Natalie Whalen, she'll go back row.
We have had some perfectly placed balls at the back line.
So great play there by Natalie Whalen. That'll send Shanley back, who has run off points to start the second and the third set.
Now looking to close it out.
Starts it with an ace. Another good serve there by Shanley. 23-10 now, Indians on top. Shanley sends it across, deep that time, out of bounds, side out point to the Islanders. And McKenna Smith will serve now.
She was part of that big first set rally.
She was. Kopkova near side, on the line, in.
Duck and cover from Savannah Galarowick. Get out of the way.
Kopkova drives that one right on the line, and we are now at set and match point, and Lily Heim will check in to get the serve.
It's almost like bringing the closer in.
Heim, deep, played up there by the Islanders. Free ball coming across for the Indians. Shanley, back row. DePue, set, Kopkova middle, drives it home, and that'll do it. The Lady Indians, 25-11 in set three, and they will sweep this match 3-0.
And if you look at the scores, better as the night goes on again, 27-25, 25-14, 25-11 as the two teams shake it up at the net here. Want to thank you guys for tuning in, letting us be a part of your evening. Don't forget Dig Pink next Thursday night here in Newberry. Everything gets underway at 5:30. And if you can't make it, we will be here broadcasting live. Have a great night. Lady Indians win it 3-0.